back, folks, to the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 playthrough. We've just defeated the mini-boss of Carnival Night Zone. Now we're going into Act number 2.
It ain't too much different from Act number 1, except that there is water.
Yeah, there's going to be water in this stage now, as you're about to see in pretty short order. There it is. You'll see us going through this section quite a little bit because there's a bit of backtracking if you make the wrong moves. There are some like hidden pits that you can fall into, and we'll see them. For the most part, the water's not too bad, though. It's not that deep. There's not a lot of places you can drown in here.
Yeah, there's like you can quickly leave the water.
For the most part. Pretty Tails, moving on. Watch those random spikes from the ceiling.
Ow.
Or the floor. Ah, I love the random spikes.
They're always fun.
Alright, now we have another cannon here, but if we skip past it, there's like a secret wall you can shoot through if you want, or just skip it. You find some nice bonus power-ups here. If you drop down below, you skip past a giant ring. Isn't that awesome, folks?
Yes, if you hold right or left, then there's like a little platform that you can land on.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a ledge to either side. So let's try that again. I kind of want to get that last Chaos Emerald.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it might be useful.
Yeah. If you ever played this game before, then you probably already know what we're talking about.
Well, they already saw it in the intro.
Oh.
Yeah, Super Sonic is pretty fun to have.
He's invincible, but I'll talk more about that when you get it.
He's basically invincible.
Except for crushing or little things like that.
So drop down and stick to the side as you fall. And there's the ring. Alright, let's get that last emerald. Now, of course, as you can imagine, this being the last one is going to be the most complicated of all the special stages.
Yes, and then this time you have to make a bunch of red spears turn into rings too.
Yeah, because, well, basically, there are still sections of blue squares, but they're basically already turned red in some sections. It's kind of hard to explain, but you can see here. Poof. A bunch of the red spheres also became rings as well. But, as with every stage, it's just a matter of getting as many blue spheres as you can, try and get them all filled out. But this one's really confusing where, after a certain time, as you can see, you don't quite know where they are, and I hit the wrong jump! I thought I had my jump lined up properly.
That's what happens whenever you lose a special stage.
Yes, I just wanted to show everybody, if you happen to make a mistake, what will happen. See, I did that totally on purpose.
Yeah, he just wanted to show you what happened if you lost a special stage.
Mm-hmm. Regardless, I'm still going good. I got the bubble shield.
Man, you almost got crushed.
No way, not me.
Well, whenever you pop a bubble, an air bubble appears.
The balloons, yeah, as soon as you pop a balloon, the air inside flows out, so you're pretty much in no danger of drowning in this area.
I actually kind of like that. That's a bit more realistic.
Mm-hmm. It'd be more realistic if the balloon actually wasn't underwater, because of course balloons would float in the water, but whatever.
It's a video game.
A wizard did it. Alright, let's take the cannon. And of course, no cannon for Tails, because I'm special.
Oh, and if you already use up a special stage ring, then it won't be there.
Exactly. Once you use a giant ring, it's gone. So which means to get that 7th emerald, I'm going to have to go looking for a completely other one. Fortunately, Carnival Night Zone has quite a few of them in like the hidden walls.
And they're really easy to find.
You can see on this platform here what I'm doing. If you push up and down as the platform raises up and down, you can actually make it go higher and lower. There's a part in this stage that you have to do that, and as a kid I didn't know you could control those platforms. So many times I would lose just based on the 10-minute time limit you have for each stage.
Oh, we didn't talk about that either.
Yeah, like every stage you have 10 minutes to complete it. Normally that's not a problem because Sonic is so fast you get through like in like 3 or 4 minutes at most. But meanwhile, there's another giant ring.
Hopefully you'll get it this time.
Alright, Emerald number 7, take 2. And if you're thinking that since I collected a bunch of blue spheres the first time, would they still be collected? No, I gotta start over from scratch. That's the fun.
They can get kind of annoying sometimes, but live with it.
Not much you can do otherwise. But I think I can do it this time. It's all a matter of repetition and learning the patterns of where you have to go. Let me see, look at this. I've already got just 12 more to go. It's not too bad. It's just a matter of finding them now. Oh boy, and like we said before, the longer you stay in these stages, the faster you start to go.
Holy Sonic.
Alright, here we go. 4 left. Can I find them before I crash into another red sphere?
Hopefully not. Whoa, that was close.
What do you mean, hopefully not? You just said, hopefully I'll hit the red sphere.
I mean, hopefully you won't.
You want me to lose, Tails, I know it. You've been sabotaging me from the start. Flying me into Eggman and all. Where are those blue spheres?
That's like another problem. Like, you have one more sphere left and
They're
you
there.
can't find
They're
them.
there. They're there. Boo!
You win! What a great game!
We get the aqua blue the aqua blue emerald, the final chaos emerald. And you see, I got all 7. Sonic got all chaos emeralds, and just in case you didn't know what that does, they give you a nice little. Now Sonic can be Super Sonic. Finally! Take that, Knuckles. Let's see you punch them out of me now.
Take that, Lisa's beliefs.
So you're probably wondering, well, how do you become Super Sonic? Well, if you have 50 rings and you hit the jump button while you're in midair, you'll become Super Sonic. But that, of course, only works if you don't have a shield, because otherwise the shield effect will kick in. So that's kind of neat. Like, in Sonic 2, you became Super Sonic immediately, but here, hitting jump in the air makes you do it. I prefer it this way because sometimes in Sonic 2 I would have preferred to save my Super Sonic, but oh wait, here we go. The epic showdown once again, and I kind of just let it happen and then he leaves. And how did he get so fast? How did he get away from us that quickly? He outran Super Sonic.
How is that even possible?
Okay, so let's see here. Knuckles has the power to knock the emeralds out of Super Sonic. He's apparently way faster than Super Sonic. How are we ever going to stop this guy?
I don't know.
He's like the ultimate warrior wrapped in an echidna. I don't even know how that works. But fortunately, we've got the speed, we've got the power. Let's get through this place.
You're Super Sonic, darn it.
The water's still draining out, and I'm sort of racing it to the end. I believe Super Sonic can actually still drown too if you're in the water for too long. But if you have a bubble shield, if you pick up a bubble shield as Super Sonic, you'll be able to breathe underwater.
Oh, but you can't do the little bounce move?
No. Now, as you were saying, you're basically invincible, except if you get crushed. Now, folks, take a look at that screen. What did I get crushed by?
Rewind the video, pause it. He didn't get crushed by anything.
Yeah, go back in a few seconds. Look, I'm just straight fed up now. I want to get through this. See, I don't mind that Super Sonic can be crushed. I mean, it kind of makes sense. Even if you're a super form, getting crushed flat will kill you. Nothing hit me there!
Yeah, you don't mind getting Super Sonic getting crushed because that's like Sonic's one-hit kill thing. Like, it's like Mega Man with spikes.
Exactly. But, oh well. No need to dwell on it now. Let's just keep moving.
And you got the bubble shield so you can breathe.
Yep, no problems here. Besides, all I need is 50 more rings to become Super Sonic again. The unstoppable super form that he is.
Except for crushing in bottomless pits.
But like I was saying, I believe he can still drown underwater. I actually haven't tested that. Because Sonic is so fast when he's Super Sonic, you kind of don't spend that much time underwater.
I think he actually can drown underwater, now that I think about it.
I'm sure people in the comments will tell us if we're right or wrong. Get some more of these bouncy platforms here. Yeah, so you want to be careful with those, because as you can see, they can crush you and kill you. Alright, we're getting close to the part where I died last time. Let's see if we can do it right this time.
Yeah, and hopefully you can get Super Sonic this time.
I'm not even going to bother with Super Sonic until we get to the boss. I don't want to risk killing him again.
He's supposed to be immortal like Tails.
And, like, another thing about Knuckles, like, you know, what's his deal? Why'd he turn off all the power?
How is that supposed to stop us?
And even though he did, how come some of the lights are still glowing?
Maybe they're glow in the dark.
That could be. Some sort of backup emergency lighting or something. I'm sure. But I like how it's still confusing as to where exactly this place comes from. Well, fortunately, we just got the lights back on.
Yeah, look at a picture of Angel Island. Where is this on Angel Island?
Exactly. Maybe hidden behind the volcano or something. I think you can actually make out some buildings if you look at the sprites in Angel Island later on, but either way, it's still really weird. You see later on that Knuckles' whole... where he lives is basically ancient tribal area, like, you know, temples and things like that. This is just so out of place. Now this is the part that I would get stuck on for the 10-minute thing right there. Moving that platform up and down, I didn't know you could do it, and you have to get through the stage.
And it doesn't tell you that you can do it.
No. I forget how I found that out, but... oh well. That's what games were like back in the day.
Yeah, if you wanted to figure out how to beat them, get a player's guide.
Mm-hmm.
But nowadays, just look up a Let's Play.
What the internet's for. I love these spinning pinball bumpers. Now, see this giant ring here? Since I have all the Chaos Emeralds, if I pick up a giant ring, it gives you an instant 50 rings.
Yeah, and even when you do have all the 7 Chaos Emeralds, you can still find the big rings.
Yep, they're still up here for you. Essentially, they just work as an instant possible supersonic transformation. They give you enough rings right away to transform.
Just in case.
So we speed boost all the way through here, and here's Knuckles again. Look, Tails, get him! Sick him, boy! Sick him! Ah, you missed. So Knuckles launches us upward this way.
And now we are at...
the boss showdown with Robotnik, Eggman, whatever.
inside of that robot thing.
Now you normally can't hit him until he drops that ball, but of course, I got superpowers, man. Take this, Robotnik. I'm invincible. Ow!
But the minute you kill Dr. Robotnik, Super Sonic immediately becomes regular Sonic.
Yeah, and I got hit by his energy. But regardless, time for another pretty cool zone transition. There we go. Head over this way. We get to hop into a cannon and take off together. You first, Tails. And as we launch off to the next zone, we'll catch you in the next part, folks.
See ya.